Well, that pile is substantially bigger over there now.
All right, so it's time to get this trailer ready to go here. So I got one strap on the back so far. I got to pick up more. I can't find the rest of mine. So, but for right now, I got to take this trailer and just move it somewhere where I can work on it because the lights aren't working. So this one was actually broken. I can put it back on kind of the way it is for right now, but the left and right turn signal are not functioning. Brake lights aren't functioning. We have, I suppose the right signal works, but the left signal also indicates on the right. So we have an electrical issue underneath. Doesn't surprise me, the wiring's very old. So I'm gonna pull it off to the side, figure out exactly what's going on. It'll probably be a very easy fix, whatever it is. It's usually just one wire grounding out or something crazy like that. So let's get this done. Alright, so let's have a better look here. So the wiring on this is incredibly simple. There's not much to it. So I've got this line, which I just got, and this is in rough shape, but I happen to have one of these little adapters anyway. So I'm just gonna plug it in. So that comes over here. That's an extension to this plug. So the first thing I want to do is I'm just going to pull it out a little bit just to expose the metal, but still leave it making contact. I got a probe. I'm going to take the probe to it, and I'm going to make sure that we're getting a connection to here. And then from here, there's something living inside there right now. I just shook up his world. I can hear something in there. We're just going to do a visual inspection on this wire here because frankly it looks just fine. Comes through, and this conduit goes right to the very back of the trailer. This is why I wanted to move it, because I had a bunch of stuff stacked against the back and made it really hard to work with. So the problem's likely at the back. I'm going to probe this connection here. I'm pretty certain it's good. And then I'm going to head over to the back. I'm going to put on the 4-ways, just because that sends a signal to both lights. And I'm going to see what's going on and diagnose the issue from there. Alright. And 4-ways are on. And turn everything else off, otherwise I might drain the battery. Just make sure the lights are off. So with the 4-ways on, 2 of those pins should be sending power, intermittent signal. Let's have a look. So with this here, now Now this electrical is grounded right to the trailer. Here's our ground here. I could basically connect it to anywhere on the trailer and that's going to work, but I'll connect it right here. Yeah. I'll connect it there just to see. So, like I said, 2 of these pins should be working. So we're going to try the first one. Got nothing. Huh. That's odd. If I connect it here. Problem with rust. Might not be making a good connection. Scratch it around a bit. Oh, there we go. Yeah. I don't have the best connection, so it's not reading the voltage properly, but we have continuity to that pin, and we got continuity to that pin. So if I just leave it there, see what happens. Okay, so we got continuity there. We've got continuity on that one. Just back here. Wiggle it around a bit. Nothing. Nothing. Well, that's a bad sign. Means we got no ground. That might just be our issue. So, let's have a look. Well, I think I'm going to get the multimeter out here. I'm going to do a quick little resistance test on that just to see if the line's broken. And if that's the case, that's an easy fix. Alright, so grabbed a little back probe from my kit. Fortunately, it doesn't have a bullet connection on the other end, so just gator clip that. There we go. The back probes are nice. You'll see it's a very, very fine needle. So with that, I can actually start back here. You know what? Let's go right to the source. I'm going to put it in the white line down here. Not sure if that's in the right spot yet, but let's try it. So I'm going to set it to ohms. And it's open line right now, meaning it's not connected to anything. So I'm going to tap it to the copper here. And it's actually showing little resistance, not much. So that should have worked. Alright. There's nothing wrong with that line. May well be the connection then. And it's connected to the frame. So it's not the connection. I'm connecting to the copper here. And then to the frame. And there's a Bit of resistance there. Huh. I think I figured it out. Is making connection because you scratch beneath the rust, you got connection. So I don't think it's the ground. Oh, so let's head over to the back and see, because the line looks fine over here. We'll bring both of these, see what we see. All right, so considering all the symptoms, that'll work. All the wires check out. I got a solid connection front to back. No problems with that at all. So it really boils down to the ground. I mean, there's very little electrical on here. It's just 2 wires that run to one light, 2 wires that run to the other light, and that's it. And we do have power coming out of all 3 of the wires right from the truck. And we have it on the other side of the connector on the trailer as well. So all things considered, it boils down to a ground issue. So I'm just gonna probe that before I get into any repairs. So for this, I'm just gonna clean part of it. So I have some bare metal exposed. Really nice. Let's see. Oh, there we go. There we go. So I've got that on there. Throw a bullet connector in. And we're going to start at the furthest point with this other side here. Right here. Gonna connect it right there. Let's see if we have any function. The 4-ways are still on. And nothing. But you know what? I wonder if this bulb's in right. I need both hands, I think, so I'll get back to you. Alright, so I just changed out the bulbs in the back, and we have the turn signals working, and the low beam, or sorry, the headlights are now working. So I'm going to make the assumption that I probably have a very weak ground connection, because yeah, there's not a whole lot else to identify here. I mean, I got to check continuity on the ground on the other side. And that's basically where the lights themselves connect to the frame, but it's very, very low possibility that that's the problem. There is one other thing that I can check, but I'm doubtful that that's going to be it. So let's get this ground connection a little updated. All right, let's give that a try. Still nothing. Yeah, I'll keep plugging away at that.
We're here at the scrapyard.
All right.
Get a license from me if you would.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are aluminum lights. I mean, oops, oh shoot.
No, that's all right. I got it.
I mean, with any metal attached or anything like that, they got to be cleaned to be. Otherwise, you put them into this.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So if it's got like a bunch of plastic and whatnot, yeah, that's fine. Look at that. We're 6 tons.
6 tons, huh?
Well, that's a truck, trailer plus load. So we got 12,240 pounds.
6 tons.
First time here, right?
Yeah.
Good.
All right.
All right, so what you do right here, crack sign these 2 things.
Yeah. Sorted.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just mostly just the stuff I just threw on top that's
Okay.
out of place.
All
So
So whatever you want to do, but I need the aluminum on second, I guess, unless you want to do the aluminum first.
no, it's probably easier to do the steel, that way I can get most of the
Okay.
trailer unloaded. So I'm going to park between the John Deere and the dumpster
Yeah,
there.
oh yeah, the steel goes behind that John Deere. You'll see a pile on the ground.
Cool.
Yeah, it's mixed, so.
Oh, okay.
That's your little area. Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, man. Watch us rock.
Yeah, will do. I see where he is there.
So what are you doing first?
Well, I gotta get all these tarps off and get it unstrapped.
Do you want me to help with the tarps?
Let's see. Oh, it's just threaded in.
Yeah.
See?
Where are you dumping stuff? Over here in this side?
Is that?
Are you dumping stuff here?
I will be, yeah, but we're sorting as we go.
I'm just wondering where to set the camera up real quick. On the back of the truck?
You know what? If you could put it on top of the truck.
Okay. Well, that pile is substantially bigger over there now. So how much do you get for steel?
I didn't actually check the going rate. I have no idea. But I mean, it's usually pretty close to the same all the way around.
What do you think the amount is now? Like, what do you think got off of there? You said it was 6 tons.
That's 12,240 pounds. I think it's going to be 8,000 pounds now. That's my guess.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, the black one, sure.
No, yes, it's checking stuff. Goes in there, post me, it's got to be clean. Yeah, okay, got it. Little hand
The fridge is haunting us.
Yeah.
It won't leave us alone.
Yeah, you ain't lying. I can just go on with this.
I almost wanted to tell him we found gold in the fridge, so I didn't really care that much.
What?
I said I almost wanted to tell him we found gold in the fridge, so I didn't care that much if he didn't take it now.
Oh. That's the cost.
Okay. So now we get the totals.
Oh, what?
Now we find out the totals.
Yep.
£1,000. So it would be $82.20.
Yeah. Let's call it it 8,200 just to make it a round number.
8220 is a round number.
You're right. Well, that would be very generous. It might not be that much. Truth is, I have no idea. I was off. Off by a bit. So we unloaded
8,700 even.
yeah, it is. So that means that we unloaded 520 pounds of aluminum.
500. Think they have a place to wash my hands.